Hey, Lister lovers, I'm Unsilent, and we're on the air with more TOCA 2 touring cars. It's time for our third support car championship. Thanks for tuning in. Last time out, we tried to win a championship at the Formula Ford. If you look at the pattern we've got, we almost won a championship in the Ford Fiesta, finished on 29 points. We almost won a championship in the Formula Ford, we finished on 28 points. And now we're going to almost win a championship in the Lister Storm, probably on 27 points. But here it is, the Lister Storm. We've gone from British touring cars, so converted road cars basically, to probably a converted road car Ford Fiesta, to a was probably basically a ladder with tires and an engine bolted onto it with the Formula Ford. And now we're going to a Le Mans GT1. Right around here, GT1 would have been the fastest category at Le Mans. Pretty damn close anyway. These were... Now remember, I've mentioned Test Drive Le Mans on this Let's Play. In fact, Test Drive Le Mans / Le Mans 24 Hours for the PS1. And the top class in that was the GT1, including the Lister Storm. So I don't know if it's going to drive the same. I kind of doubt it. I've mentioned the handling physics in that game. But now we're going to drive ourselves. Aren't these things like V12s or something insane like that? I'm pretty sure the engine is in the back there, not in the front. So that's going to be a big change. Well, no, the engine of the Formula Ford obviously would have been behind the driver. But here we are with a Lister Storm. So what have we got? We've got this green, a red, a yellow, and black. Not exactly sold on any of these colors, but I'm thinking yellow? It's between the yellow and the green. The green's bad luck for a car. Apparently, green's bad luck for racing cars. Green racing cars and cars where the number looks the same way right side up as upside down. Those are apparently bad luck for cars. Racing cars, anyway. Heard that superstition on a NASCAR race once. I think that's when Dale Jr. ended up upside down in a green 88 amp energy car. When McDowell rolled the air and stream machine, that was still when it was 00, right? So it would look the same way, right side up as upside down. Anyway, yes, here we go. Oulton Park, the Foster Circuit. We know this one well. Fortunately, because this is faster than a Formula Ford or a Ford Fiesta or even a British touring car, I feel like this will be more of a driver's circuit this time than just kind of like sitting on the throttle and pray. So let's give it a go. Number 1, I've got a pink helmet in a bright yellow car. It just doesn't work. Breathe the throttle a bit, try and get it to rotate through. Now we're charged. We are going faster than we've gone in anything before, so that's my usual BTCC. Actually, I think that was before my usual BTCC. Get a little slideways through Knickerbrook. My usual BTCC braking point. And this thing is a lot faster, so obviously. Only 5. I figured it would have had 6 gears, but off the throttle through Druids. Oh, we do have 6 gears. Okay. And then we're going down to Lodge here. I think my braking point is about 75. This thing is quick. Like, it doesn't feel quick, but, well, it kind of does, actually. Oh, we are not anywhere close to the pole. We still got some learning to do in this thing. 30 seconds off the pace. We got some learning to do. It's a little slick. I wonder if we should take a point of downforce out. Not because it's slick, just because... And compensate with that, just because we need some more speed. It's an experiment, isn't it? Oh, everybody's got pink helmets. Oh, suddenly I don't feel so special. Actually, we got off to a fantastic start in the Lister. We'll dive all the way down to the inside. Ooh, almost rotated through the first... Over-rotated through the first turn. Actually, that downforce seems to be helping us quite a bit. Or the lack thereof. Nice and ginger through the first turn. Now, we'll have to see how this is where the downforce and suspension changes are going to... Actually, that held really well through there. I'm actually shocked how well that held through there. Brake just past the 100. Now, take my sweet-ass time getting back up to speed. So, there we go. First lap is in the books. Actually, taking that point downforce off and taking that the tick of rear spring out has tightened the car up a treat. Maybe it's a little too understeery. But I'm also leading and streaking away, so I can't complain. I found like something that works for me very quickly. And, whoa. On throttle, it does get a bit of oversteer there at the exit. Oh, I left that for too long. And then I turned it in under braking, hit the curb, and I always know hitting the... I should know, hitting the curb, bad idea in this game. This is a GT1 car, this is not. I don't know why I broke there. I think I'm just scared. No, it's a GT1 car, it's not a touring car. It's not designed to, like, hammer curbs like it's nobody's business. I'll brake at the 100. Way too slow there, but again, I've got a 10-second lead-ish, was it? I was going to say, this is just going to be a quick championship just because of how goddamn fast the car is. So we'll see. Why'd I brake there? Because I've got a massive lead and I don't have to worry about it. Brake at the hundo. Just gets a little slick as we crest the hill. But other than that, we're fine. And here we go across the line. That was good. It's a way to start a championship. Get your 10-point maximum. The one time, I was going to say, I'm glad actually. I was going to say, the one time I wish we had qualifying points. No, I don't, because that would have gone to probably Haynes, and he would have been level on me, so we don't want that. And onwards down the field. They're actually probably, within about 5 seconds of each other, 2nd through 10th? So it was just me kind of outperforming everyone here. Can't complain too much. Donington Park, the national circuit in the rain. Oh, it's gonna actually leave all my settings here. Ah, good. I shan't complain. We shall give this a shot. I mean, the downforce is the one I'm questioning, but the actual, like, suspension settings is probably fine. How do I usually do in the rain in these games? I think we're hit and miss in the rain. We're gonna back up and... I'm gonna back that up a bit because it is raining and it is a lister and it requires a little more braking, so it's like I can't go flat through the old hairpin. I'm gonna have to do some braking into the old hairpin. Oh yeah, that was right, but it also got sideways. You're gonna have to watch out for gearing as well. A little slow there because I was a little trepidatious. Ooh, that's a good word. And a little break through there as we head onto the back straight. Now we'll watch this thing pound up through the gears. We'll brake at 100. That was way too late. I was going to say, that's earlier than I brake in the damned touring car. And we do snag a pole there. Okay, maybe I am okay in the rain. Yeah, I brake later than the 100 in the touring car. I should have known, like, back that up at least, like, 25 more meters than that. Because we're doing 160, 170 into there. It's good pace in this Lister Storm. There's a reason why they call it the Storm. And onwards down the grid. Sport Championship, so I'm not going to give anyone any seals of excellence here. Okay, so it is staying in the rain. Because I think that also was the Fiesta Championship that we went to Knock Hill. and it was just monsoon. Both, it definitely qualifying, but it must have been in the race as well. Now, anybody know what the hell I did on the start? This thing must have traction control because I've gotten a good start the second time in a row. Or it's got great tires or something. I don't know what. Oh, I've overcooked it. I've overcooked it massively. I've gotten punted, but I'm getting shoved ahead. That's good. I know I've got speed, so I'm not too worried. Little slick through the old hairpin. But we're making it charge up the hill. Just again, a little trepidatious through there. Okay, I don't know who yellow is, Lenoir. There's 200, break there, at about 150. And it was actually quite, well, good. I don't know, I just seem to have a lot more traction than these guys. So we got by Haynes, we managed to recover 4th to 1st in the first lap. Break it about 70. There we go. I don't know if I just got on the throttle too fast the first time, or if I had not slowed down enough. I have to go watch that on the... I have to watch that in the edit just to see what the hell happened there, because I thought I was in good shape. It felt like I did it in the qualifying, but I guess I was wrong. Whoop. So what this is telling me so far is that give me some downforce and some power, and I will make magic happen. Sports cars are more to my... Probably because I've played more games with sports cars than touring cars or Formula Fords. Probably break it... That was probably at... a little late. I was going to say 130. So it was probably a little late. 103. That's about what you'd expect for this, because that was probably pretty close to, because it was what, 10, it was probably right around there for the touring car in the dry. Though the touring car is a bit more momentum based than this thing's got enough power that you don't have to worry, that you can brake and then quickly get back up to speed. I wasn't going to correct that. I was just going to take the 1X off track there. And just move on with life. I'd rather go over the grass and slow down a bit than try and correct and spin myself out. Break it about 150. No reason to hustle it too hard. Well, it's only going to be another point advantage, but I will take it. So somehow we're going to find a way, after scoring 20 points here, we're going to find a way to score only 7 points through the next 2 races. I don't know how we're going to do that, but we're going to do that. We've gone for a few more laps. We might have... if we'd gone for a few more laps, we would have been about 3 more laps. We would have been able to get past Blake. We might have been able to lap someone. That would have been a hell of a finish. Blake and Borelli, 2 tenths, side by side across the line. Oh, hell, maybe even 3 wide. Or pretty damn close, 6th through 8th, if you look at that. 4 tenths between them. And there's the championship standings. Like I said, a 2-point advantage. And then it kind of gets gummed up as you go farther back, but still. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. How's I only gonna score 7 points from here on out? We're gonna go to my least favorite track on the circuit. Just gotta hope that we can hold it through. My god, no we can't. No, we can't hold the true paddock hill. It does the same thing. Has anyone actually played this game and figured out how to take paddock hill without dying? Like, that's just... That's just amazing how bad I am through that turn. So we're going to be starting shotgun here. Oh yeah. Not quite shotgun, but pretty goddamn close, right? I wonder what we would have done without the spin. We wouldn't have been pole, but our goal here is survive, get through the race. So I'm so bad at this circuit. I can't even tell which one of the, like, 4 yellow cars in a row I am. We're gonna try and just send it. Oh. Well, I wasn't clear. Defo wasn't clear there. But we'll send it up, Druids. Now they broke into, this is what, Graham Hill here? Or is this Moss? This is McLaren. Oh, Blake, wasn't he, like, last in the last race? That's Haynes. Somehow survived that. Break at the bridge. I will take a third at this point. Oh no, Haynes is ahead. Shit. I thought we'd gotten past Haynes. I read that backwards. Break at the 50. And now we charge back up the hill. Up paddock hill, in fact. Now he's braking along the way for whatever reason. Ooh, caught it, caught it. I'll take a loss of 1 position there. Get that down to second. Whew. Heart rate's climbing a bit. Look, if we finish third and we only lose 1 point to Haynes, I won't be thrilled, but I'll be happier than if I finished in 7th. I don't think we're going to catch him coming up the straight, but hey, I'll take it. It is acceptable. Considering how that could have gone, +4 on the day is a well, I guess +4 from our start. I will take that. That is acceptable. So, 8 more points added to the tally. Please be a circuit next that I like. So here's the standings, like I said. Okay, so it is not quite a winner-take-all finale between myself, Haynes, and Penty, but it's going to be close. Everyone else is too far back to challenge because it's max 10 for a win and minimum 1 point for 10th. So, I mean, obviously, Hudson at 11 points back can't touch us, but he would have had to have been... yeah, he could have done it from 19 points. Well, he would have tied at 19 points. If I finished 10th and Haynes had finished 9th and Penty had finished 8th. And then he would have tied and we would have all been on 29 points. Math. Math, not meth. Math. Silverstone International. Okay. This is promising. I figured they were going to just screw me and go knockhill or something. Actually, I probably would have done well at knockhill, having raced it once in this game. Having driven it once in this game. Having driven it once, probably in the entirety of my history gaming. And that stretches a long-ass time. Anyway, yes, let's go qualifying at Silverstone International. our yellow Lister Storm, and pink helmet. It would have been nice if everyone got their own helmet colors that even just coordinated with this. Through cops. Breathe the throttle there, just let it run wide so we can get the speed wound up into Maggots and Beckett's and whatever this right-hander is. Slower than what I originally had intended. I'm not sure that's a good name for a turn, but hey, it works. 100. Now, I was going to say, remember the first time through there in the touring car? And he just went straight. Through bridge. Broke it to 75, but that was, well, probably closer to 85. And that was way too slow. Oh, we can just hold it through, flat through here. Whoop. Well, maybe not completely flat, but we'll see how this quali goes. And across the line. Oh, only well, I was going to say only third on the one hand, but we were admittedly slow in sections, being a little cautious, but Haynes is behind me, Hank is ahead of me, Penty is 2 ahead of me, which is where we don't want him to be. So as long as Penty's ahead of me, I can finish second and be fine. If Haynes is ahead of me, I gotta finish ahead of him. Unless count back, in which case I think I might win. Hey, we're actually in with a good shot of winning a support race championship, so I'm happy. But I've been with a good shot of winning a support race championship every time we do one of these. So I'm not on full throttle here, but I've got it up to the red line. Just get around Penty there. This car agrees with me for whatever reason. Breathe the throttle ever so slightly. I'm not good at estimating throttle positions on Xbox controller triggers. Breathe the throttle there, brake there at the cutout. Over rotate a bit. And apparently I was way too slow through there. So we're going to... Ooh, I was going to say we're going to go defensive into here. Brake late. They're going to have... I think that's Hayes making dive up the inside there. So we are having a ding-dong diddly dance. Yep, that was Haynes going through. Brake probably about 70, 75 there. A little slower through here than I probably should be, but... a little over rotation there, but we were able to hold it mostly flat through that section there. Downforce of the storm kind of coming through, says Steve, who took downforce off the back of the car. I wonder if this thing... I'm surprised this thing doesn't have like a splitter on the front that you could tweak the downforce on. Did brake at the start. I'm slow through Maggots Beckett's into International there. I'm surprised. Usually I'm not that bad. Get it straight, hit the brakes, and overcook it. So we'll come back onto the circuit. Fortunately, there was some handily placed runoff. But now we've got catch-up to do. A little slow through there. That's fine. Because I know I'm faster through here. Well, I am if I'm not trying to keep the car from spinning. So don't get too ambitious into the hairpin then. That's the lesson. Alright, now here's the question. How ambitious can I get through here? A little more than them. But I don't think I can catch Haynes here, so I just gotta be smart. Smart enough. Anyway. And we're just blocking a treat here. Where is everyone? Behind me. Alright, so now I think we've won 2 races, so we should win on countback, I think. I think we'll be fine. If this game does count back. No, we don't need to view the replay. Overcooked it once, so. But I think we might unlock the next 2 support car championships here, which is nice. And it will give it to me on countback, as it should, because I won 2 races and Haynes only won this last one. So there you go. We've won a support car championship. Alright. Oh, that's all it does, is says support car championship over? Not, hey, congratulations, you won a support car championship. No, we don't care. It's only a support car championship, it doesn't matter. Now that's disappointing, but hey, we won a support car championship. And we have a total of 94 points for all our support car championships. So which means we can access any support car up to the Grinnell Scorpion. So like I said, I thought we had gotten the next 2, and indeed we did, because this next one is the AC Super Blower, which we only needed, 3 points to unlock. And then 30 points past that, and we cleared by obviously 4 points, is the Grinnell Scorpion, the tricycle-looking gimmick. And then we have the TVR and the Jag after that. Hey, okay, so we managed to not quite score maximum points, but we scored pretty close in the Lister Storm. So we've got, actually, it's good because we've got breathing room. We've got 2 championships to score 30 more, or actually 26 more points to get to the TVR. And then in the between these 3 championships, we've got to score another 56 points. So that's an average of, 18 points across these 3 championships to unlock the Jag. Speaking of GT1 cars, I think the Jag was a XJ220, or maybe that predated GT1, and maybe it was like a GTP type. Might have been. Trying to remember my Le Mans sports car history, not his specialist subject. I try. Anyway, yeah, that'll do it for this episode of TOCA Touring Car Support Car Championship. Next time out, the AC Super Blower, don't call it a Cobra. But until then, I'm Unsilent. Thanks very much for joining me. Like the video if you liked it. Subscribe if you're new. Share on social media. Follow on social media. The social media handle is Unsilent.internet as for Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and Tumblr. Don't forget you can check out more TOCA 2 touring cars in the playlist. It's on the screen in the description down below. More videos anytime on the channel page. And until the next time, I'm Unsilent. Thanks very much for joining me. Like, share, subscribe, and we will see you next time.